Hi everybody, my name is Eric and this is Maker Vibes. Imagine a world where you can sit down with your child, let's say your 9-year-old daughter, and you sit down behind the computer with her and she has all these amazing ideas about a game that she wants to make. She is sick of the world where every game is interrupted with commercials. She just wants to make her own game. She's got lots of ideas. I want animals that I can grab, and if I grab them, then they become my friends and I can take them with me and they follow me. And then there's more animals and there's a farm and there's trees and there's water and there's everything. Imagine that could be the future. No, 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 no. That is today, my friend. That is today. I made this in an hour with my daughter, and it was easy as it could be. All right, so basically that's what we are doing here on the channel. We are looking at what can we do with AI today so that we can determine what the trajectory is, just as with our cannonball game, and we're looking at where are we going. So where is AI taking us? Now, if you haven't seen this yet, this is basically what we are doing. We've got the code behind us here and we are using Cursor. Cursor is just one of the programs that we can use, and Cursor has AI integrated. And today I want to introduce you to Wilson, and I want to use AI to do the introduction for me. All right, so I am currently working on an introduction for Wilson in my website. So I want to introduce him to the followers on my channel. And I want you to create a specialized page where Wilson is being introduced. So make it look very pleasing to the eye. We have wilson.glb in the Ep3 folder, and just bring him in with like mist and with particles and with all this cool jazz. And as the page loads, I want to see him appear out of nowhere as a cool introduction. So that's what we do, and we hit go. And basically this is what you could be doing with your child. So you just tell it, hey, my child really wants to develop a game using this and this and this ID, blah, blah, blah. So it's created a Wilson introduction.html, and it's building up the code behind us here. As you can see, 680 plus lines. Perfect. I've created a stunning Wilson introduction. All right, so it's saying that everything is ready to go. So we'll grab the browser. We'll go into episode 3, meet Wilson, Wilson viewer, meet Wilson. It's added a button there. Let's have a look. Summoning Wilson, that's cool. What the? I think it's a bit hard to see him. The contrast is not very good, and there's text obviously in front of him. Also, I've put the wilson.intro.mp3 in there, which basically is the text produced by an AI in audio. And what I would like is that the page actually loads showing the audio. So that's all in this text box here, and we'll tell it to do that, and then we'll have a look at what happens. I do know there are new AIs coming that can actually create their own 3D files, shaders, coloring, audio. So I think in the near future, when you do this, you don't need to see this EDA. You don't need to see the code, because I'm not even looking at the code. I'm keeping track of the organization of the files a little bit. I'm making sure, as you can see here, we've got episode 1, 2, 3, overseeing the files. I have no clue what is in the files because I don't normally code in Java or any of that. I'm an embedded coder, which actually, if you want to see me do this stuff on an embedded platform, that would be cool too. So we could definitely also have a look at that. AI is finished coding. So let's go to our local host. So this is our local host running at the moment. Basically, that means we're running the web page offline. Episode 3. And here we have a special button, Meet Wilson. Now, I have to tell you, I did a few iterations on it, and I haven't seen this version yet, but I think it will be cool. So let's have a look, and let's introduce Wilson to you. Here we go. Summoning Wilson.
Wilson is a mystical marble shooting companion who joins you in episode 3 of Benchy Wars. This enchanted golden orb possesses the power to launch magical marbles that can turn the tide of battle. With Wilson by your side, you'll have a powerful ally in the treacherous waters ahead.
Oh, wow. Wow, dude. Wow, that's cool. That is cool. Look, I made the sound effects using an AI because it came up with that text by itself by just me prompting what it needed to do. I grabbed the text, I put it in a different AI to just create an MP3. And then I asked, hey, can you put that in there before you show the text? I didn't even say that actually. I thought it would be connected to this button here.
Wilson is a mystical marble shooting companion who joins you in episode 3 of Benchy.
That is, look, this is basically this is a full-on web page. This has cost me 20 minutes altogether, and I hadn't even seen it this way. Beautiful. I did make something else before, which is cool. This is something that I did earlier that I thought would be a cool way to introduce him, but I like this way better. And there's even a 3D model viewer that it created. This you should check this out as well. It's all going to be on the website. And I was going to introduce Wilson by just putting him in here. But I think that one that it just created, that is epic, way more epic than this is. So check the webpage. I'll just put all this stuff in there because I think it's just fun just to muck around with. So all right, that is Wilson. But the question still remains, who is Wilson actually? So here behind me, you see the Wintergarten channel, and this is an amazing channel. I've been following him for a long time, and he's printing a Banshee, man, the Banshee. And basically, Wilson is an iconic character in the Wintergarten channel. You will see Wilson pop up every now and then, and he's a bit of an icon. You see him there right on top of the Bamboo Lab printer. And this Wilson was just basically a fun accident that happened when they were building. It's become a mascot, and I've asked Martin from the channel to if it's okay for me to add Wilson into our game, and he said that was all right. And Martin has also given me the okay to use this awesome marble machine into our game. Both the marble machine and Wilson will be huge parts of the game just because they are such big part of the maker community. I love making things, building stuff. I love what they're doing here. Really iconic stuff. And I want to incorporate all of those sort of maker things into the game. It is, after all, the Banshee War game. So it's everything to do with making, creating, and being creative. So a big shout out to Martin. Check out his channel, Wintergarten. He makes amazing stuff and just amazing music. He even has given me the okay and the green light to use the music from the marble machine. Alrighty then, so let's add the marble machine and Wilson into the game, and we will do that by going here and say, so let's just add Wilson to the game, and also I want to add an island where the marble machine is located on. Please implement all of this into the game. So I want Wilson to be a character that is floating. This is how I do it. I tell cursor with speech what to do. And let's have a look at the game, and let's have a look at what this is gonna entail. All right, so we'll go back to the game. We have seen Wilson, and now we will go and play episode 3. There we are. So what I've done here is I've added music. So this is the marble machine music. You can actually see the marble machine is sitting right in the center of this island. And there's a button here to turn the music off. There's the wonky dolphin. Hello. Procedurally generated island, which is cool. I just told it to make that. Here is the opponent, so I can shoot him. Further up ahead, we see Wilson floating in the water. There was the wonky dolphin again. Every part of this is built by AI. Here is Wilson. It will show me Wilson above me. And now I can actually shoot marbles. So instead of cannons, these particles that you can see around me, they are marbles and I can shoot them. And let me just show you that. You can see they're really small actually, but they go really fast. As you shoot, the marbles from around Wilson disappear. And when I've used all of them, then Wilson disappears again and he spawns somewhere else on the map. Again, guys, the only reason that we are doing this is not so much to look at what we can do right now. It is, but it's not. This is not the end point. We are trying to get a feel for what AI will be like in the future. So none of this game is coded by me. Everything is coded by AI. You can play it online. I'll put it online today. And join with me as we do this. And a big shout out to Martin and the Winter Garden team. I love Wilson. He's an amazing add-on to the game, and the marble machine there in the middle making the music is amazing. Also, we can shoot marbles, which is just cool. If you have any ideas about what we should add into the game, then just let me know, because I'll be implementing more and more maker parts from other makers around the YouTube world, and yeah, we'll have some fun. If you want to know what's going on with this weird dolphin that's popping by, then have a look at the other videos that I've already created. And yeah, thank you for watching, and stay tuned because there's so much happening in the AI world. So we'll be adding more and more stuff as we go. Have a good one, guys. Ciao.